Okay, right, so, CT side. Oh wait, hang on a second. Let me turn my webcam back on. Okay, right. CT side first for you. So, when you're on CT side, you can choose to buy nothing, but your options are you can buy, say, I don't know why he bought a HE nade, that's not going to help him a lot, but your options are buy armor or a pistol. Depending on the map, I don't know, it differs for me. For Dust 2, I buy dualies, because it's actually not that bad, but the only time when buying dualies is bad on Dust 2 is when you're on T side and if your team decides to go long. It's not fun. But anyway, see what you buy. So buy a kit. Good. That's good. But honestly, I don't know if it's worth it considering one of your teammates already has a kit. Okay, so you're deciding to go B. And looks like the T's are going to come B as well. Oh, the T's are just doing weird things. But okay, you've spotted the bomb. You've spotted the bomb. Right. So, your teammate just died over here. So what you should be looking to do is sort of back up into cover right now. Or go for like tight picks. Okay, you get a kill. Good. What you want to do is... Hang on. Let me just reload my HUD because this will irritate the poop out of me if I don't do it. Okay. I don't know why it's not showing all in green, but whatever. Okay. So you got a kill. That's good. You're down right now in players. Okay, so you reload. Good. Good. Now what you want to be saying to your team... Okay, no. I don't know how that guy got there, but whatever. So what you want to be saying to your... I'm tired. If I say bullshit, please excuse me. But, what you want to be calming to your team now is that you've seen the bomb, and they all need to rotate. So, okay. He's just calmed to his team that you are here. So what you want to be doing is you want to be rotating to somewhere else. Because you've gotten 2 kills while you're here. The first spot they're going to pre-aim is to where you are. So move. Okay. And try to move like, I don't know, into somewhere that's not in the same general direction. Like where he's standing is good, but you're basically baiting for him right now. I don't know, it's better if the person, I mean he's got lower health, but it's better if the person with lower health baits in all honesty. Okay, so he's watching the bomb. Good. You didn't need to move. I mean, I know I said it'd be better to move, but like you were in a position where you were baiting. I don't know why the fuck he peeked that, but whatever. So you're on your own now. Let's see how this plays out. So yeah, you're going back to the same spot. Like they've calmed that you're there. Okay, no, you get a kill. That's all right, but you need to move now. It's so important. You should be shift walking. I can't read the chat if I don't do that. Okay. You should be shift walking. Your crosshair placement is fairly decent. Good. Get the Tech 9. And you hold here. Good. So you're hearing him right now. You should have been pre-aiming. Notice how I was hearing him even before you were placing your crosshairs. You need to turn your speakers up and listen. I also turn on HRTF. Because, just look it up. It's a sound setting, but it helps heaps. Anyway, good job. You clutch out the round. Nice. So yeah, that worked for you, so that's okay. So, round 2, you want to be looking to buy SMGs. Because if you buy rifles and you lose, you'll have no money. So, you need to also expect that they didn't get a bomb plant, so they're going to be full saving this round probably. But you're in silver, so you can't really predict it, but I don't know, just try to try to expect that they'll either buy SMGs or like Tech 9s or something. Okay, so he buys helmet, Tech 9s. Your team starts buying... These are okay buys. This is fine. Okay, so they're ecoing, like I said. That's good. Okay, so... Let me just do something real quick. Okay, so... Just wait for my game to load again. Okay. I'm going to be pausing and unpausing a lot here, so this could take a bit, but whatever. I'll try not to do it too much, otherwise this is going to take 20 years. Nice shit talk, buddy. Okay. So, you should be on the site. Oh no, you've seen the bomb in T-spawn, so you know they're late. Yeah, the T's are just all split up at the moment. Okay, good. So, you haven't seen the bomb yet. Nice shot. That was unfortunate. You couldn't predict him coming from there. Alright. I don't know, that was just because you guys should have been rotating onto the site once you saw the bomb going that way. Anyway. Okay. So now, what your buys want to look like. You know they're going to buy AKs because they just won that round. Well, they should buy AKs. Keyword should. So what you want to be doing now is... Your economy is fucked. You need to full save. The only person who has money is you. So, in a situation like this, you've got to drop your team weapons. So, I recommend just drop them all 5.7s or whatever. Anyway. Let's go back to you. See, here's the problem. Here's a problem, dude. You have this much money. They have nothing. You're forcing this guy to play the round on a... I mean, sure, he bought nades, but you're forcing this guy to play the round on a fucking USP. This guy on a 5.7 and Kevlar, and the rest of your team is okay, but you need to be buying for your team. You probably... I don't know. Like, you all should have been saving as well, because if you don't win this round, you're not gonna have money unless he gets a kill. I mean, the weapons you've got now, $600 for a kill with an SMG, $900 for a shotgun, I'm pretty sure it is. I think it's $300 for a pistol. You've got to drop for your team, dude. Okay. So anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so you spotted the bomb at... Oh my god, I'm still trying to get used to this whole map. You spotted the bomb at A-long. So, good, you are rotating. Little bit risky pushing through smoke there, but it paid off. Oh, and you're starting to lag. Oh my god, your ping's... Whatever. Okay. So you're on your own here. Hopefully you should be shift walking here. You should be shift walking. You're not checking any of your corners. Okay. Wait, pause. What the fuck? Why is there fire there? Okay. He's over here, but when you walk through that bedroom there, he could have been literally like here, here, or in the pit. I mean, if they come to you that he was on a site, okay, but like you should still check corners. I mean, mind you, you might have already seen that he was there, whatever, but I'm tired. Leave me alone. You should be checking your corners. Anyway, nice job. You get the round, and Oh, you're playing really well. Okay, so how's the eco this round? So round 4, they just lost. They're probably going to buy SMGs, I think. Yeah, probably gonna buy SMGs. So let's look at the economy. Once again, dude, your team has no money. Well, 2 of them just bought. It's probably this guy and this guy, but these dudes have no money. You're forcing them to play the round on, like, an SMG of some sort, and I don't know, like, this guy might buy, I don't know, a P90 or something. But you have $7,000 fucking dollars. You need to buy, like, an SMG and drop them an SMG as well, so they can buy head armor. Anyway. Like, I think that's just what you need to understand is, like, your team could buy every round, but if you don't buy for them, like, you need to understand that this money here, it is not yours, it's your team's. Like, your eco is your team's eco. Anyway. So you buy a FAMAS. I don't know why you wouldn't buy an M4. Bit questionable, but okay. Like, okay, now I'm going on about this for a long time, I'm sorry, but you could have bought a teammate an M4. Like, I don't know. You could have bought yourself an M4 and a teammate. Like, this guy's playing on a fucking Deagle. Anyway, fucking weird buys coming out from the T's, but whatever. Okay. What you can actually do here is you can stand on this box here, and then you can start to move over. I don't know, you can stand on the side of the box and you can see tunnels, and it's really hard for them to shoot you. So anyway, okay. Where you were standing, if you go back to it, okay, hang on. You need to understand how Pika's advantage works. When you were standing here, they could see half of your body. This shadow that's here, okay, you're standing here, they could see half of your body there, even though you couldn't see it. It's because the way that the way it works is, hang on, can I have it looks down. How CSGO works is when your view comes from your eyes. So your view comes from here. They can see all of this, but you can't. So your arm and like half your body is peeking out. You need to understand that CS, it doesn't peek from down your gun, it peeks from your eyes. So it's a thing called Pika's advantage. It's annoying, yes, but you've got to learn to play around it. But what I'm trying to say is they could see half you. I don't know. An easy way to test this is see this shadow on the ground here. You can see the light on your gun, on the muzzle of your gun, if you're standing in the light or not. I don't know. That'll just give you a rough idea. Anyway, let's resume. So you're watching mid, okay. You've seen the bomb at fucking, at tunnels, so you've got to start moving there. Okay. Good job, you shift walked, he wasn't expecting you. You heard him before there. I thought that was a teammate, but it was actually him. Stop peeking him, you don't need to. He knows you're there still because you just dropped a... You can actually crouch and swap weapons and it's quieter. Remember that. Yeah, he knew you were there because you made that sound. You didn't need to peek that angle and you just lost so much health because of it. Anyway, let's look at your economy and let's make fun of you some more. The team has no money. He just bought head armor. Who did? Otaku. No, he just bought a kit, a P250, and helmet armor. Okay. You need to drop. Because you basically... Okay, good, you dropped. You dropped, good. Okay, you dropped. They all have SMGs. He has a Nova. Okay. Another thing you can do is you can actually buy just Kevlar, because from T side it doesn't really matter because they're gonna one tap you through helmet with a AK anyway. So in all honesty, you're better off buying just Kevlar sometimes, and this is an example where you could save money and buy a kit and still have some money for the next round. Anyway. It's good that you dropped, though. So anyway. So you've spotted the bomb. No, you didn't spot the bomb, sorry. Okay, so you hear the smoke. Your peeking is disgusting here. What you want to be doing is you want to be moving up to here and sort of stutter peeking it. Like, you knew he was there. And who is that over there? Hang on. He has an AK. Okay, so you can get away with peeking this, but I mean, you're in silver. He probably won't aim very well, but try not to peek an AK if you have an SMG, dude. Like, he's literally just gonna one-tap you right off the bat. Anyway. And if you do have to peek him, what you want to be doing is you want to be coming to this wall and just stutter peeking. Like, stick only half your body out and then move back. So it's like, and then you peek it, and you try bait out shots. Anyway. And you shot your teammates. Okay. You don't need to peek him as well, necessarily. Like, you can just let him come to you. Okay. Wait. Okay. So he goes down at long. He just took damage. I don't know where that came from. Why is the demo all stuttery now? Did your ping spike up again? No. Hang on, I wonder if I reduce the speed and then... Okay, that fixed it. Throwing fire. Nice. That was unfortunate. Okay. How's the economy now? Yeah, I'm going back to it. I'm sorry. You guys have to full save. He's an idiot for buying. Like, you guys can't buy. I don't know how much money he had, but he probably had a good amount. But he should have dropped it. You guys need to full save. And judging from what you told me, I'm going to assume everybody buys. .57 UMP. He should not have bought. The 5.7s are okay, but in all honesty, you should just all be full saving here. You shouldn't have even bought a 5.7, dude. And you shouldn't have bought a smoke either. Like, the rule of thumb is, if half of your team is under $3,000 or under $2,500, you need to save. And then if somebody has like a high amount, they have to drop a bunch of small guns for you. Okay. Right. He goes down. I don't know why I paused there. So you knew he was in lowers. Good. Bit risky peeking when he was on short there, but it's just you now. Okay. Crosshair placement. You shouldn't... You had no reason to look back. You really should have just kept looking at long. Like, there's no reason to turn your crosshair away from there, ever. Like, that's a cool frame I paused on, but you should, it looks like he's firing a rocket or something. He, I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Rule of thumb is try not to turn your back to people when you know they have a sight on you, and you knew that he had a sight on you, so you should not have turned your back there, and you took damage because of it. Okay, if you heard him coming, I immediately eat all my words. So, how's your team's economy now? You didn't buy too much, so you have the most money. They all bought, so they have no money. Look, I know it's tough, but I still recommend buying and dropping stuff for them. It's just like, it's no use. It's annoying, but it's no use. Like, what you gotta do is you gotta say, look, you guys should have full saved and you have no money. I will buy for you now, but if you don't save next time, I'm not buying for you. Like, be strict on them. I still think you should drop 5/7s. I don't know. Like, you drop 5/7s. Like, this guy here, he has money as well. So your economy's all messed up. And already the DAC decks are coming out from the T side. That's nice. But yeah, you can assume that because they've been winning, they'll have good economy. So what you can do here is you can buy like just Kevlar, and drop 5/7s or P250s, or even Deagles would actually be a good choice here, because you could use his economy as well, and he could drop a Deagle or two. Oh my god. Yeah, I could tell though, like, you really didn't want to drop for them. Like, I get that feeling too. Okay. Good, you bought a UNP, not bad. But so you still got money. You could have dropped for him. I'm gonna look at the economy after every round and assess it, because I'm learning a bit myself too. Okay, so you see two of your teams died. I think that was just coincidental that they both died at the same time. You should be getting back. That sucks, you ate that nade. Don't know why you turned your back there, dude. Oh, was there one coming up long? Yeah, there was. Look. What you could have done here, I think, was like start to move over to this direction, because it's harder for them to shoot you. And like, I don't know, you should have had someone on A, but I'm actually going to take it back a little bit. Okay.
Negative. Flashback.
So let me just assess this situation. So, you see, okay, you just saw your teammate died at long. So you need to be expecting the fact. This is where, like, if I see him die at long, and I also saw another teammate die. So this is where I would start to back up, because you do not have the players to fully hold this. Anyway, we've already seen this, so we'll just speed this up. Okay. Right. So how's your team gonna reach it? I don't know why the fuck he is down there. Oh wow, he just ate that fully. I don't even think he bought armor there. That's disgusting. Anyway, let's go back to you. So does your team have money now? kind of. Because they bought, they don't. But anyway, I don't know why he's buying an... Oh, it's actually not bad to buy an auto right now. The only thing you gotta worry about is if you die. Anyway, he's a fucking... That Fap Lord guy is a fucking idiot for buying a Dak on T-side when he's winning. Because if he dies, and you guys get that, it's GG. He's taking the nice victory that he has, and he's literally just wrapping it up and handing it over. Anyway. Let's check out the buys here. You can fully buy up, by the way. You should... No! No! Buy an M4! Buy an M4!
Let's go.
You have the money to...
Flashback.
I don't care if you like the Farmers more. The M4's better.
Flashback.
Learn to use it.
Smoke.
Hang on.
Smoke.
Okay.
Smoke.
I will just say... When you're standing here, they can actually see you. You notice... You see how your, like, shadow is only on half of your body here? Like, it's at about... It's at about... Hang on, can I slow this down? Okay.
Grenade.
It's at about... When you start to move back. Oh no, okay, you move out. Okay. You get... Okay. Do not move back to that position, because he just shot someone there. That's the first place he's going to be aiming. Okay.
Deploying flashbang.
Should be shift walking there. They know you're there now.
I am planting the bomb. Laying down smoke.
Doesn't matter, it's A anyway. You guys shouldn't be here. Like, I got so caught up in your positioning that I didn't even realize myself that the bomb was at A. Okay, like, why are you going for the guy that's in tunnels? You've seen that the bomb is A. You shouldn't even be caring about this guy. And also, like, he's not anywhere to be found right now, so there's a good chance he could be down here. So you should be approaching this a bit more carefully, checking your corners and such. Okay, you get the AWP. Okay. You're gonna have to start moving. You have not got time now. No, it's... You don't have enough time.
We are going to do this.
Okay. You guys needed to rotate way faster there. Okay. It's good. Give the AWP away. Don't buy a FAMAS again. Please, for the love of fucking God, don't buy a FAMAS again. Good!
This is the end.
This is the end. Okay. You need to buy grenades.
Down smoke.
What's really good to do on B is buy a molly and molly off the tons. Like, they're coming B. I'll play this in slow motion. If you go through the doors, you notice that at the time you reach about here, you could have thrown a molly in there and, like, stumped all of the T's. I know they're coming. You can't tell that they're coming this way, but you could have stumped their approach. Anyway, also, like, it's smart to smoke it too, because, like, Silvers get so scared of pushing through smoke.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Also, you've held this angle every single round. Stop. Like, they're gonna pre-aim you. They've killed you there before, so they know you're there. You've got to hold different angles.
Throwing flashbang. Throwing smoke.
Okay, hang on. Bring this back up to speed. Wait, what are they doing? Okay, he's going through lowers. Okay.
Deploying flashbang.
So you guys have definitely spotted the bomb now, so you should be popping up to window and taking a peek. You also know that he has a shotgun. Okay, good. You kept your distance. You gotta stop holding this angle, dude.
I'm throwing
I'll
smoke.
stop talking about it, and I'll try to focus on some other things. Okay. So, what you should try and like this is like something I don't see used enough in Silver is when you know the bomb's somewhere, like the bomb is down here, but what you should try doing is try holding angles that they won't expect. Like if someone pushed through tunnels, the first place they're probably going to look is here. You should try like looking, say, you should try holding like, I don't know, over here or like near the car or in front of the boxes or like somewhere where you can get the jump on the T's rotating. I don't know.
Negative.
So, okay, you know they just died on long. They don't have the bomb, so you got to anticipate that they're gonna come from CT probably. And you need to I don't know if he's gotten a kill this round, but they have an AWP, so you got to watch out for that. Okay, so, oh, you have an AWP now. Okay, gets the kill with the auto. That's unfortunate. I don't know, he just had slightly faster reaction time there. Anyway. Let's make fun of this guy, shall we? Okay, hang on. Can I pause here? Okay. Any further forward, and the muzzle of his gun will stick out. Let me resume this and play it at half speed. If he moves forward and starts holding, I will cry. Okay, so the T is at doors. Okay. Gets the Dak. Okay, good. Now, this is where I'm gonna see maybe you guys start to take some rounds because he's a fucking idiot and bought a Dak when he's winning. Eco. No, let's look at ecos. Okay, this is probably the best buy you're gonna get. Yeah. Nothing really else you could do. No one else really has money to buy either. Yeah. Wait. Pro Gamer does. He could have bought fucking Little Pug an M1. Sorry, an M4. Anyway. Why am I watching this guy? So you saw one die at long, and you saw one die at B. When you see two people die, you've got to pay attention to where the bomb actually is. Anyway. Picture that. Okay, that sucks. He got one dude. Alright, back to you. Okay. Was he on short? No, CT. Kinda got surrounded there. You couldn't do much. Right. Whoops. Wrong button. I'm tired. Let's look at your eco. You should all be saving. Full saving. You don't have the money. Mung had a fair bit, I'm going to assume, because he might have got kills or something, but you should all honestly be full saving. You might be able to get away with buying a 5.7 or a P250, but just all full save. You need the money. I don't know what's up with the T-buys either. Their eco's probably messed up too. Yep, it's horrible. But I won't make fun of them, I'm making fun of you. Yeah, Deagle, you can get away with that, but you could have gone with a P250 or something, and you would have had heaps more money. Arctos, his choice isn't bad. If he gets a kill with that, he's gonna have a stack of money. You spam that way too fast. I don't know. You've got to go for well-aimed headshots, and then if you miss the first one, you just spam them. Okay, he didn't get a kill. Now, none of you guys are going to have money. You have the most because you bought only a Deagle, but you still should have honestly just bought nothing. Because now you have 4,400, but you could have had enough for an M4 armor plus head armor and, like, some nades. But you've only got enough for... I don't know why you'd buy a Bison, but okay. This isn't the round you should be ecoing. You should have bought up. They saw you walk there. Good, you got away. Yeah, see? You could have outpeaked him. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's all about just knowing when to save them, when to actually buy up, and how to play well on eco rounds. God, I've been streaming for almost 5 hours now. Holy shit. I'm gonna stop soon and go out and buy some bread and then get some rest. Okay. Right. So. Let's watch you again. You bought a FAMAS again for some reason. I don't know why. Buy an M4, please. You ecoed last round, so like... Okay. You ecoed last round by buying an SMG and leaving some money, so I don't know why you'd buy the subpar machine gun now. You need to buy a rifle if you've saved it all. I'm losing my voice from that casting I did. Anyway. Oh my god, please. Okay. You were lucky to get that kill. Because you were literally strafing way too much when you were shooting there. He had an AWP too, didn't he? Did he? I don't know what he had, but you were lucky to get that kill. Okay. That was good. No, that was actually... You were lucky to get that first kill. But you saw that he had an AWP. So, what you... Yeah. You saw that he had an AWP, and he fired once, and you understand that he has a delay between his shots, and you rushed him and you closed the gap. That was good. Good, get the AWP. No, get the AWP! Oh. Whatever. Anyway, your team can buy now. How much money did he just have? Okay, he didn't have enough to buy an M4. One of you guys could have possibly bought, but it's okay. You need to... Did he have enough to buy? UMP. He could have bought a... No, he couldn't have bought, so one of you guys needed to buy for Little Pug. Whatever. Okay. Why does it keep doing that? That's so annoying.
I'm throwing a flashback. Smoke. Laying down smoke. Smoke.
Why does it keep stuttering like that? That's so annoying.
Flashback. Flashback. I'm throwing a flashback.
Whatever. We're gonna deal with a stuttery demo for a bit.
Deploying flashbang.
Okay, so you've spotted that the bomb is at mid. You should be going mid now.
Throwing a flashback.
Okay, bomb's coming up short. Okay. What I actually like to do here is I don't like peeking this side. What I like to do is hold with my body halfway out on that side, because a lot of people come into this site pre-aiming for here, but they don't pre-aim as much for here, or even on the ramp behind you. And then, like, once they start to gain ground, I start peeking this. That was atrocious tap fire, I'm sorry. But you got the kill, okay. Okay, good. Can't really do anything. You didn't even see him there, so yeah. Anything I could recommend is maybe try to listen better, but it was hard to hear over the AK spray. Okay, good, you bought. I'm gonna make fun of your eco more. None of you guys have money. This should have been a save round. Actually, maybe not. If you can all buy rifles, it's not bad. But next round, if you don't win this one, you have to full save. I'll also note that this Mung Deal guy, he's bought a CZ. And the CZ gives you only a kill reward of $100, so he probably won't have any money next round. So one of you could have at least bought him a 5.7. Like, I don't know, a Deagle or something. Anyway. Still got 13 minutes left on this. I'll try to not get so critical, but if I go in depth, it's just gonna help you and me more. Okay. No. Just no. You could have got heaps closer there. Okay. So they've been spotted at long, I think that is? Yes. That's why you should have been closer, dude. What you can actually do, like, you could have rushed that and... I don't know if you could have bought a molly or not, but... You could have rushed that and done some stutter peeks, and then once you see them start to back up... I don't know. Like, you essentially just baited your teammate there. Oh, wow. He just got fucked up. 2 on 2. Okay, gets the kill. Nice. Oh, rip. Oh, nice. Okay. Is he going to be able to get the defuse? Does he have a kit? Oh, no, he's got it.
I'm defusing the bomb. Bomb has been defused.
Okay. Oh, wait, no, I'm a fucking idiot. You all should have spent your money last round, because it was the last round. No, that was actually good that you bought rifles. I take back all my words. Okay. Oh my god, why am I tearing? It's from watching this cancer. Okay. You guys are going long. That's okay. Okay, he's gonna go to short. I recommend trying to learn the Xbox smoke. Like, you could have bought a smoke and done the Xbox smoke, and there could have been someone watching mid with a USP to... Okay, I need to stop this. Who the fuck buys 3 5.7s in pistol round? That actually makes me angry. Oh no, sorry, that's a P250. Oh, I'm really tired. Anyway. 2 5.7s is already cancerous enough, though.
This post is making me angry.
Anyway, let's keep watching. Okay, the way you're using the P250 here is good. You're going for well-aimed headshots. You're not spamming the fucking thing. Okay, you didn't hit anything, though. That kind of sucks. Yeah, that sucks there. They kind of just had you sandwiched there and you couldn't really do anything.
Counter-terrorists win.
Fucking hell, I hate the 5.7 so much. Okay, I need to get some tea and some sleep soon. Still gotta go out and buy bread. Okay. Good. You pre-aim that spot. A lot of fucking idiots like to rush that. He was a fucking idiot for buying a shotgun and trying to rush that. Whatever. Oh, buying a Mag 7. I don't know. You checked that corner way too late, but honestly it was kind of obvious that nobody would be there. Because your team already had the site. Okay. What you should do here... Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say you should hold, like... I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I was gonna say you should hold in the doorway to backyard there. Because, Someone would have rotated through lowers and they wouldn't have checked there. Usually they're more focused upon checking the site. Anyway, you guys can buy AKs. I said you guys can buy AKs. Why?
Why buy an AK when I can buy hacks?
See, you just needed to buy AKs there. You had the money to do so, so there was no reason not to. Oh my god, that is the luckiest spray control I've ever seen. Kindly ask this person to change back to the Deagle. I don't even care that he got that kill there. You should be shift walking, buddy. Dead in 3, 2, 1. Oh, almost. The fuck are you doing? You know he's there. Like, he doesn't know that he's not watching it. You literally heard him. Okay. You literally heard him walking through short when he was about here. You should have fucking gone this way. Okay. Alright. So since your team didn't buy AKs, all your weapons are messed up. And you lost that round, so you've bought a Mac 10. Anyway, and somehow he buys an AWP. Okay, you get the trade. Get the AK, good. Should have moved up to try and help him. Like, if you ever see your teammates in a skirmish, you need to move up oh my god, my voice is dying. Give me 2 seconds, I need water. Oh my god, I hate my fucking chair. That helped me a little. Oh god. Pains. Right, that helped me a little. Now, as I was saying, if you see your teammates in a skirmish, you've got to try and move up to help them, because then you can trade frags. Anyway. So he gets the kill. You hear him coming from bedroom. Don't take your crosshair off the bedroom! Angry! You had no reason to peek back there, dude. Like, he had the AWP, and he was watching it just fine. Unless you saw that he was taking damage, there was no reason to peek that. Like, in fact, you should have moved up a bit. I don't know. Because, like, as he turns out of bedroom, the first place he's looking at is, like, towards mid. He's not necessarily looking towards the barrel over there. Okay. You shouldn't have bought. You should not have bought at all. None of you guys have money. None of you should have bought at all. Not even P250s. That should have been a full save. Oh, actually, it's not that bad for you. Like, P250s are okay, but weapons like AKs, scouts. Wait, how much money does Otaku have? No, he shouldn't have bought either. Assuming he bought Kevlar, a flash, and AK, that would have costed him around 3,600 or something. 3,500. I'm maybe off, but he should have bought, like, I don't know, a P250 Kevlar or something. So you want to ideally try and have your ecos matched amongst your team. So when you're going for rushes or whatever, you're all using relatively the same kind of weapon. Anyway. But yeah. Oh. That was unfortunate. You had the right idea peeking lowers, but I don't know, it's just like he wasn't watching that, your teammate wasn't. So first place you should check is there before you watch lowers, because the view is first seen from here rather than here from the enemy's point of view. Anyway, let's speed this up. I don't want to watch your teammates. Shouldn't have bought. And if you were gonna buy, this is around when you should be buying, because you had the money to do so. Should have bought an AK. Like, how much money did you have? You had enough. Like, you're ecoing way too much, dude. Whoever that guy that fucking flashed was, holy shit.
Of course not.
What a fuckwit flashes this whole team.
Flashback.
Okay, good. Nice. That's unfortunate. He's just got one tap. When you go to push a site like that, it's important you have someone watching behind as well, because more than likely people love to rush behind. You were doing the right thing though. This has gone on for almost an hour, holy shit, whatever. I'll just highlight this VOD for you after, and I suggest you watch the whole thing.
Let's go.
Anyway. Did you buy? You bought an SG. Okay, okay.
Throwing the decoy. Throwing flashback. Throwing flashback.
Okay, you guys are playing a little too passive here. Like, your teammate is already on short. Where are all you guys? Nobody is with him, and one is in lowers for some reason.
Throwing flashback.
That includes you, Slayer. Okay, you start to move up. Good. But you knew he just died. So, you need to approach this with caution. Like, okay. You saw that he just died there. There could have been a guy sitting there, or right around this corner on short. You should have been shift walking up to that after you got that kill at mid. Okay. Pre-aiming spots. Pre-aim goose. Nice, you got the kill. Now... Good. I'm sure one of you's called that the last guy was on A.
Flashback.
Okay, you saw him shoot, so you know he's on A. So you need to plant.
I am planting the bomb.
You can actually plant in the flap of that box there. Fun fact.
Smoke.
Crouch and watch the window, to be honest. Okay. I hope this ends soon. Right. You need to buy for your team. Again. Yeah, you need to buy them something. Oh. Arctos needs to buy them something. Little Pug needs to buy... He hasn't bought already. Kotaku needs to buy. Okay. I recommend, like, Galils or something. Or like AK Kevlar. Oh no, it's probably better you go Galil helmet.
Wasting time. Let's go.
Sick B hops, dude. Yeah, that sucks that you mollied. You got mollied out. What the fuck was that shot? Good, you checked the car, even though it was kind of obvious it came from there. But you checked it, so it's fine. You're in silver. Okay, okay. Can I go back to that? Wait. What the fuck? I'm back here? Oh god. Okay, hang on. What fucking round were we up to? I don't know why it dragged me all the way. Did I just crash? Okay, hang on. Yeah, it was this round. Okay. So, honestly, with the COD gun... Okay, so you get this retarded kill here. So with the COD gun, let me make fun of your spraying, but I'll tell you how to properly do it. So, where you are shooting now, in reality the bullets are going to hit about here within 3 or 4 bullets. So, you need to pull down to about like here when you're spraying with it. Like what? You notice how the bullets are going right over his head? Can I play this in slow motion? Whatever. You needed to pull down more. That's my point. Anyway, I'm not going to watch your teammates. I already know you win this round, judging by the demo length. Okay. Good. You're buying. Honestly, look, my advice is try to learn how to use the AK, because you'll just save yourself so much money in the long run. So, you've finally made good buys. Like, I think this is the first round where you've properly bought. But, I don't know, you should be expecting their economy to be bad now. Just because, I may be wrong here. Right and wrong. This guy has a lot of money. You need to expect that their economy will be bad because you've just won a few rounds in a row. So, yeah. You need to... Learning to track economy is so useful. So someone tried to do the Xbox smoke and he fucked it up. I do that a lot too. Okay, good. You're watching behind, but your teammates are... Like, dude, your teammates are already on site. Like, you should be, like, here. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be dicking around here. Like, you know... I don't know if you know there's one in bedroom or not. It doesn't matter, because even if he pushes out here, you'll be, like, all the way up here by then. And you've got another teammate here. And if he goes long, he's gonna get fucked up by an AWP. Okay, the AWP is here, whatever. But he's gonna get fucked up. Okay, so your teammate was shooting at something down there, so you should assume that he's shooting at an enemy. You should be shift walking here. He just died. Like, you know there's people down there. You should be shift walking. Okay.
Defusing the bomb. Defusing.
Haha, that's funny, right? Whatever. Anyway, my advice is shift walk more, try to be more observant, Know when to buy. Know when to eco. Know when to full save. I mean, like, experience with that only comes in time. But, like, I don't know, like, you've just got to learn how to peek, play around peeker's advantage, and buy for your team more, and try to track eco more. Also, practice your spray patterns a bit. Anyway, I'm done with that. I don't think I want to do matchmaking. I'm so tired. Okay. Right. I'm gonna end the stream. I've been streaming for over 5 hours. Good fucking bye.